Oh my god, I am so bored. Hi. Oh my god. Hi. I heard that you're bored. I mean, wait, what? Well, yeah. I mean, I've been stuck in this game for months, and I'm looking for something new. Well then, I have something that might interest you. Oh really? Oh really? It's called CounterSide, a high-end, live 2D quality, urban graphic novel, RPG. Are you reading that off of the script in your hand there? Yes. I mean, you know what? Okay, yeah, seems reasonable enough to me. So what do you say? You want to try giving this a go? Sure. What's the worst that could happen? You know what? Okay. Okay, in retrospect, no. I changed my mind. That looks so much worse than I thought it was going to be. What's wrong? Do you not see what I saw, that giant monster back there? I did, and it never really used to be that bad. Like last time I was here, it was all, I don't know, like poke, poke, squeeze, squeeze. Now it's all grr, roar, crunch. Those things over there, they'll eat you. Like eat me? Yeah. So, like, okay, just bear with me here. Why is this game the game that you thought that I would be interested in? And more importantly, what was the poke, poke, squeeze, squeeze thing? Well, the world of CounterSide is embroiled in a conflict between counters and corrupted objects. Those creepy looking monster things are the corrupted objects. The cute girls that are fighting the creepy objects are the counters. So what you're telling me is, these are completely regular, completely ordinary people fighting giant monsters that are trying to eat them. Well, yes, but counters have special powers that are granted to them by the watches that they wear. Super strength, enhanced durability, increased agility, and people get to choose what powers they want? I don't know. So can they keep, like, I don't know, trading watches with one another until they get the power they want? Probably. What happens if, I don't know, by some unforeseen accident, the watch just happens to break off? They die. Oh my god, I guess they make sure that these are fastened very tightly then, huh? You know what, I sure hope so. Okay. So what do we do? Like, what is our objective here, our goal? To save reality and everyone in it from being consumed by monsters, to become the greatest counter, to kill all the corrupted objects, I don't know. You could do all of this, though, by creating a squad of up to 8 really hot waifus. Oh, so the game has waifus, and they're hot. Yeah, next time start with that. You know what, now that I have your interest, waifus have their own levels, their own gear, unique abilities, and rarity. To increase their power, you're gonna be required to balance out what and how you upgrade them. Every waifu fits into one of several class archetypes: striker, ranger, sniper, supporter, and defender. Being aware of every character's strengths and weaknesses will provide you the highest chance of victory. Right, so what I'm hearing here is, pick the hottest waifu and just put everything into her. That is not at all what I said, but I'm sure you'll be fine. After choosing your squad, you'll select from a number of different game modes. There's the story, okay? There's the side story. Okay. There are event stories. Sure, yeah, why not? There's a PvP mode. Nope. No. I do not care. PvP in gacha games is always horrible. It is unbalanced. There's always this meta that focuses on single team compositions. No. Did I mention that there is a story? The story is a lot of fun. You get to learn about your teammates, you get to fight corrupted objects, you unlock new areas. Okay, how do I go about killing things in game? Do I get a gun? Can I shoot things? Well, in CounterSide, things function a little bit differently. In here, your waifus do the fighting while you finger them. Why what? You know, you finger them. You place them down onto the screen using your finger. Yeah, that's not what that's called. I think it is. No, it really isn't. And I think you actually just offended roughly 8% of my total audience with that comment. But what you're saying is that I deploy my units here. Do I control them? Not really. So then, like, what kind of interactions do I have with my squad? So hear me out. You place them down and then just admire all of the sparkly effects that are now obscuring your vision. Kind of looks like a unicorn jizzing everywhere. A what? You know, unikiz. I should trademark that. So I don't actually get to play the game? Well, you see those little icons down at the bottom right of the screen? Yeah, you can click those. Okay, so I click like 2 buttons? I know, engaging, right? So is there anything I can actually do? You can dispatch your waifus on missions via the world map. They look really adorable walking around in their tiny little rooms. Oh, and what do I get for that? Well, upon completion, you get rewards. I like rewards. So do I. Then you can also sleep with your waifus. Wait, what? I can what? With my waifus? You know, there's a dorm where all of your waifus sleep, so technically you can sleep with them. They're cute little beds. Wait, does that bed have restraints? Some waifus misbehave. So we physically, forcibly restrain them. Well, the restraints are definitely there for someone. Oh my God, okay. There's also a gym, a cafeteria, a laundry room, a restroom, a shower room. Wait, a shower room? Well, how else would we get clean? Is that, shared? That's a weird question, but yes, they are. That's how we save on money. To upgrade your waifus, you can navigate over to the workshop. Oh my God, who is that? That is our chief engineer. You'll be seeing a lot of her. I hope so. There's also a hangar where you can construct more powerful ships to help in combat. Oh, you know what? Some of those actually look really cool. Well, too bad, because for a very long time, you're gonna be far too poor to ever afford any of those. Wait. Can I just like earn one in-game? Actually, no. What you can earn though are growth materials that you can use to enhance your waifus. Wait, enhance like... I don't really know what that means, but that's pretty much all that matters. This is CounterSide. What do you think? Honestly, you know what? This doesn't look half bad, but at the same time, I don't really think this is necessarily what I'm looking for. Well, in that case, I might have another game that might interest you. Oh, okay. Which game would that be?
My dear admin, you can get a little closer. After all, I've taken a liking to you.
Hi. And honestly, that's CounterSide. I know you're watching this video and you're like, so Stix, this is a very different kind of video than the kinds of videos you normally do. This is a skit. You're not very talented, Stix. You're a horrible actor. That's probably all true. I went into this with the notion that I could cover games that I enjoy, whether it's new releases, whether it's drama. I love the gacha genre. It's a genre of gaming that I've become very passionate about in the last year because there are just so many incredible games that are coming out, and I don't see anyone else doing these kinds of videos. So I thought to myself, what could I offer that isn't just like a first impression of a game that dozens of other people have covered? And that's I could play the games, I could experience what they're like, and then I could kind of just have a culmination of my experiences and just condense it into this short, I'm not gonna say funny, because funny is subjective. This is probably horrible. There are probably probably thousands of you out there that are sitting in your chair absolutely cringing at what you're watching. But at the same time, this was very fun for me to write up. This was very fun for me to record. This is gonna be fun for me to edit. And moving forward in the future, every worst gacha of all time video is going to be done as a skit. Because I can tell you, a game is good or a game is bad. But whether or not that is true is completely up to the person that is playing it. So instead, I can tell you, this is what you do, this is what happens, and let you be the judge of whether or not it looks interesting enough for you to go and download. Now, I have an entire setup now. I have a green screen. I have a microphone, although I probably need one of those like really high ones that go like above you and are a higher quality than the one I have here. But at the same time, like, this is my first video ever like this, and I'm kind of proud of what I've achieved with what little I have. CounterSide is a very fun game. It doesn't make a lot of money. It isn't played by an exorbitant number of players, but at the end of the day, it is still fun. It's not a game that I would spend an overwhelming amount of time in, but at the same time, it is a game that I've enjoyed on numerous occasions nonetheless. With this in mind, if CounterSide is not a gacha game you're all interested in, absolutely no problem. I got you covered with 2 different videos on screen right now that might be of more interest to you.